So hello guys, so this is my summed up book review for this new book or my next book, which is The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. So basically it's a book uh, about the money, how to manage it out, or how to have that foundational principles in order to have a say to manage out the money. So basically, if you see our money is more of 80% behavior and 20% financial knowledge. So if you know about the basic concepts of the nuances of money, your 80% problem would be solved. Uh, the author starts with a very first line, and this line is printed on each and every page, which is that if you live like no one else, then you will live like no one else. Basically it means that if you have a budget, or if you have the emergency fund, and if you follow these baby steps, the author called these steps as the baby steps. If you have those steps, the your financial status would be grown, you will be debt free, you have an emergency fund, and most importantly you will be wealthy enough to have much more of inheritance. You have that sort of an understanding, or that sort of a financial peace which you can't get in your daily life, and which you can't get with lots of having credit cards in your pocket, and purchasing or buying different set of things. So basically this book I would personally recommend to those persons who want to have a money makeover in a true sense. In a true sense means a person who has a debt of, let's say, rupees 2 lakh rupees or 20 lakh rupees, or a person or a youngster who is procrastinating, or who is thinking that how I should spend my life in a much better way, or a financial peace would be there. So this book helps you out to have that management principles, or to have that skills in order to manage out the veracity of, or in order to manage out the where your money should go, how to carry out those principles, and to have that audacity in order to respect your money and to have a leash over your money. So अगर आपको ये जानना है कि एक हमारे पैसे को हम किस तरीके से सेव कर सकते हैं, हम किस तरीके से अपने आप को डेट फ्री कर सकते हैं, हम किस तरीके से अपना एक इमरजेंसी फंड बना सकते हैं, हम किस तरीके से अपनी कोई भी सिचुएशन हो उससे डेल्ट आउट करते हुए हम अपने आप को कैसे डेट फ्री कर सकते हैं, हम अपने आप को वेल्दी कैसे बना सकते हैं. So the author at each and every page indicates that this is not a quick rich book, which he utterly says, but in a sense the principles or the teachings which this book gives are much more important than anything else. I would say that these set of things would help you out in a much better way, and 20 years or 30 years down the line, if you are in the mid 20s or let's say 30s, this book would definitely help you out to have that sort of a financial peace which you can't expect uh, in the coming years. So to have a whole understanding of the financial concept of the money, how it goes, what things should be accounted for, what are our needs, what are our necessities, on what sort of things we should spend, on what sort of things we should not spend, and at what stage we should spend. So these are the nuances or the concepts which are extremely covered, and are covered in a very beautiful way in this very particular book. So it's hardly a 200 or 205 pages book, and each and every chapter gives you a glimpse of the real stories of the people who are affected by the teachings or the learnings or the principles which are given in this book. They applied those principles in their real life and are now debt free, or are making a wealth with having a financial peace in their mind. They can enjoy their vacations, they can have their college educations being funded. So a book with a foundational principle, with a good mindset, and how to invest money, how to uh, have a that sort of a behavior, and how to spiritually grow in your with your money. So this is a book which I would recommend even a kid of let's say of even a kid in a class of 11th or 12th, or maybe a college student, or maybe any professional at any age group can read this book and have a financial certainty or a clear understanding as to how we can have that sort of a clarity which we won't have if those principles, which may be called as a common sense, are not used in with a seriousness and with utmost certainty. So here is my quick review or my quick thoughts to this very particular book. I would really recommend this book, and it's available on the Amazon also. And this book would certainly help you in your personal growth, and to help you in your financial stress. So here's my quick review, and you can easily find this book on the Amazon. And I must recommend this book, and you must invest your time in something which can grow, which can help you out to grow your finance and to grow yourself also. This book is just another milestone. I would recommend, and I would greatly appreciate the author also. And uh, read it, enjoy it, and do give your reviews in the comment section below, and let me know आपको कैसे लगी ये बुक, आपने किस तरीके से इस बुक को समझा, और किस तरीके से इनके प्रिंसिपल्स को आप अपनी लाइफ में यूज कर पाएंगे. क्योंकि मेरा एक्सपीरियंस इन अ सेंस बहुत अच्छा गया इस बुक के साथ, एंड आई एम already applying those principles in my personal life, in my personal finance also, and I'm on a trajectory to have that financial peace. So maybe this book will also help you out. So do let me know your thoughts, your comments, and do subscribe.